So you're trying to make money in the NFT space and you don't have one of these? Well, I'm here to change that. Hey guys, it's Billy from Lux Fiat, and today I'm here to talk to you about the NFT Kryptokronikz, which is a marijuana styled NFT. I have a lot of conviction in this NFT just because I actually got to know the devs of the project and they seem very genuine. They have a lot of plans for it. If you didn't check out the interview I had with the team before this video, go ahead and check that out. But without further ado, here's a dedicated video to telling you all about this project. Just remember, none of this information is financial advice, and it's only intended for educational purposes. Remember to like and subscribe, as well as leave a comment and tell me how this video did for you. Alright guys, so this video is going to be relatively short. It's just a follow-up video after the interview to kind of tell you what's going on in a more direct way, and kind of like, hey, here you go, here's the news on a silver platter. And so originally with the project, they wanted to start out with 4,420, although that was lowered down to 1,420 to just, they had a timed mint instead of a sellout mint. So either way, they sold out. It's just, there's now 1,420 instead of 4,000. All the extras were burned. That was huge for them to do. They did not need to do that. They could have just kept the mint open, tried to make as much money as possible, and then just dipped. But after you see this roadmap, I think you're really gonna you're gonna perk your eyes a bit and be like, okay, there might be something here. I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't believe that this project had something big with it. So I just want to go over that with you guys. So I'm gonna run through their website. If I'm being honest, their website is a little bit outdated. They did update it with like the new supply and stuff, so I'm guessing it's updated. But there's been some stuff in Discord that I don't think they've made to the website, so we're just gonna run through the website, then hop over to Discord and kind of go over what they actually changed. So here's just kind of the front page. If you want to go see the story, you can go to their YouTube channel at kryptokronikz. It's spelled exactly like that. Go ahead and check them out. Give them some love there. We go down to the roadmap. We're already done with the dawn of time. So this is all done. We just actually finished this. The airdrop or the reward. The rewards were dropped because obviously they didn't mint all their mints, but it was lowered. What's the word? It was lowered. Whatever, doesn't matter. It was lowered to fit the mints that were there, but that just was provided to the winner. And now we're starting on the bronze age, which there's a more simple roadmap on the Discord that goes over all these. Here are the team. So we had a interview with Cloud the Chieftain and Wolf the Sorcerer, two of the highest level in the Discord. And then here's some just frequently asked questions you could go over if you go to their website, kryptokronikz.com. Link will be in the description as well. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the website. Just some pretty basic information, some stuff for you to look out for. It is a website. It's not going to give you everything. But once we actually go over to their Discord, let's see if I can pull it up from here. Let's load Discord here while we're here. Got it. Cool. Whatever. Okay. So here's their Discord. So you'll be greeted with the welcome page, obviously. So orcas are people who hold 10 or more Kronikz. I hold 5. And so I'm getting there. I want to get to whale status eventually. This is the one NFT that I've actually wanted to buy a lot of. And keep in mind, the minting was 1 soul each. So each of mine are 1 soul. So, and they're actively trying to make the floor like 20 to 50 soul. So just keep that in mind. When a community sets their mind to something in the NFT space, it usually happens. Not financial advice, but that's just a little tip to give you. Anyways, if we go here to the roadmap, here's what I was talking about. I don't know if you could see it, but I'll read it to you. Dawn of Time is pretty much what we went went through already up till the mint, and now we're getting on. So they just donated the 5% to the one tree planted. They planted 2,700 trees, which I think is amazing. Again, I always support charity of any kind. And I just don't think our leaders are doing enough for the earth we live on. So I think that's amazing for them to do, to plant trees and make sure our earth can still breathe. And right now, Cloud, the chieftain, said he is now actively, sorry about my phone, let me just turn that off. Cloud had said that he is now shifting his full focus to getting the Kronikz token up and running, which means when the Kronikz token is up and running, that means we can now breed and do a bunch of stuff with our Kronikz and get hold rewards, and yeah, like they're not taking an ounce of profit from the dev wallet. All the money that they have is going straight back into the project to make sure that we as a community are making money. And yeah, I think it's awesome. They're doing the absolute most for their community, and a lot of projects in Solana right now especially just they don't have this kind of community behind them. We just had an argument between Bored Ape Solana Club and Solana people. You know, I understand why that's so bad, but at the same time, let people release what they want to release. And if they want to ape into something that is potentially controversial in the eyes of NFT people, then that's on them. That's fine. At the end of the day, they're making money. That's what you have to look at. If you go into the mindset saying, hey, I'm not going to buy into this because I don't like it, more than likely you're going to lose, and that's a sad reality. Don't be so emotional that it gets in your way of making money. And that's the moral of the story. Never let emotion get in the way of making you money. Because I would have bought one if I wouldn't have thought, hey, it was just a clone. I don't think it's going to do well. I almost bought a Bored Ape Solana Club, and I would have been very happy to have owned one because I would have probably already sold it for double. Anyways, that's it. Back to the main idea. But yeah, that was the Bronze Age. They did the one tree planted. They're doing the Kronikz token. There's a lot of good things coming. Then they're going to airdrop the females, which is how we're going to be able to breed, obviously. And then we get to the Golden Age, which is where the breeding comes in. We get the Super Kronikz babies. They're going to have a merchandising store, which some of the proceeds are going to go back to the community. And then they're going to talk about partnerships with coffee shops and dispensaries, which I think is huge. Because if we could get this NFT out into the actual real world where people can, like if you saw Kronikz at a freaking Starbucks, like that would be nuts. That would be amazing. I would love that. But I just think, you know, it is a marijuana NFT. A lot of people are going to be naturally hesitant, which is fine. But just know that this project has a lot of potential. And I really do think that this project is going to do well. I want to go over to their Magic Eden page really quick, just to kind of take a look at their floor. I think right now it's at 0.0 or 0.8 Sol, which is lower than what I minted at, but it's not that far behind mint. There's only 4 on this marketplace, which this guy's selling right now. I don't understand why people sell under mint. You're immediately losing money. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, there's not a lot of room to go anyways to get back to the floor, and they do a lot of floor sweeps, so I'm not worried. Especially when we start getting utility and more marketing and people getting in and more people like me doing videos on YouTube about it and getting it out there. I think this floor is going to be a distant laugh. We're going to laugh about this floor in a couple months or so when we're all sitting on our yachts. Now, I don't know if it's going to go that crazy, but one can hope. But yeah, their Magic Eden page right now sitting at a 0.75 floor Sol, or Sol floor, Jesus. And that's pretty much it. So another thing they're doing is the Anon DAO, which is a DAO that just, you know, a bunch of Kronikz holders go in and they buy NFTs, they mint out, they sweep floors. You know, it's a whole sort of community in itself. And if you look at this one, oh, that's okay. Well, let me try and pull up Let me try and pull up mine. Okay, so this is mine. So you have to own a Kronikz that has this anonymous mask, no matter what it is. If you own one with an anonymous mask, you are automatically into it. But what they're doing is they're trying to make it fair. So like if you donate an amount of SOL to them, you also get in, if you, or something like that. If we look into the announcements, it might be there. I don't know if they said a lot about it. I think that what I'm talking about was said more in a voice chat than actually said in the announcements. Although if you own a anonymous mask Kronikz, you will be entered in that. And I think the floor for a anonymous mask, let's see, at least on Magic Eden, I mean, let's see, right here, 4.2 SOL is the floor for an anonymous mask, which I still think is a steal. Like, I think anything under 5 SOL is a steal for an anonymous mask. So whoever's watching this video, if you have 4.2 SOL, this is not financial advice, but this would be a good pickup if you were thinking about getting into this project. In my opinion, I would buy this. Not financial advice, but the opportunity is there. Although the thing about the Anon DAO is if you don't do your part, you don't mint out, you don't sweep floors with people, you don't do like that, you don't do the same things, you won't be a part of it. Like, you might hold an anonymous thing, but you won't be a part of it because you're not contributing, if that makes sense. So, which I agree with, like, because they're going to be paying them out every couple whatever, like, time frames. The community gets part of that back. So you got to use that money to stay in, and it's a whole thing. And I really enjoy I really like what they're doing with this project. I think there's a lot of potential here for a lot of new NFT investors to get involved in. And yeah, I think the team has its eyes on some pretty good things in the future. And it does seem like they're really for the community. Because, I mean, I approached them to do an interview and they did not have to come out to do it. And they did it on super short notice as well. So I just wanted to say that. Thanks again to the team for even lending their time for me. And yeah, that's been kryptokronikz. This has kind of just been a ramble on about the project, tell you how much I like it. But I honestly don't know how else to do NFT videos. I've been struggling to do NFT videos for a while because of that. So anyways, that was kryptokronikz. Alright guys, that concludes the video. I hope you found it informative and helpful, and if you did, go ahead and leave me a like and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell and hit them to all notifications so you never miss an upload from us. This was more of kind of a ramble on until, I got to the point sort of style of video. I don't know how else to do NFT style videos and how to kind of show an NFT to you guys, which is why I've kind of been holding on getting into this space. But if you have any ideas for me, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to them. Just remember that sometimes it'll take some time, but either me or John will get to your comment. More than likely, when I'm doing a video, it's me replying to the comments. More than likely, when it's John doing the video, it's him replying. But more than likely, you're going to get a response from one of us. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
What is that? It's red and gooey, and it did it just move?